is titled Who's on Alpha, directed by Jacob Norton.
Right.
Captain's log, stardate 3298 minus 43.2 divided by the square root of 11. My first officer and I have beamed down to the planet Alpha Chevy Nova to investigate. We lost contact with our landing party 8 hours ago. The last transmission we received was by Ensign O'Tomlin. He was screaming into the communicator, something about wearing a red shirt. They haven't been heard from since. Previous encounters with the local inhabitants of this planet have been inconclusive. No one has ever seen what they look like, and 2 days ago, they fired on our ship without provocation. In turn, I've handled this situation as delicate and as diplomatic as possible. Our mission? To establish communication with this alien species. Someone or something is here on this planet. Members of my crew are missing, and it's my job to figure out what's going on. As far as regulations go, I bent a few, but broken none.
Scan the area, please. Scan it. Anything?
It appears to be a cylindrical object, approximately 1.1 meters in length.
It's a baseball bat.
Baseball.
I haven't seen one of these since I was a little boy in Iowa. You familiar with it?
Iowa, Captain.
No, the baseball bat.
Not entirely, Captain.
It was an old Earth game where teams would compete by hitting a ball and running around a series of bases. It was a favorite pastime of the former United States.
More precisely, the game was a hybrid of the English form of cricket, adopted in the later part of the 19th century, and wrongly attributed to Abner Doubleday. Nonetheless, it experienced a wide degree of success for 284 years. The longest game ever recorded was played by,
I thought you said you weren't familiar with the game.
not entirely, Captain.
Not entirely. Oh, look. It's an old scorecard. Write down the players' names here and what they did for the day. It's like a program.
I do not have my computer analyzer, Captain. Therefore, your program will not run properly.
It's a baseball program. Lists the players' names, their positions.
If memory serves, I was quite acute at the players of this baseball, though I was confused by many aspects of this custom-related ritual.
What is it exactly that confuses you?
The names of the teams, Captain. The Mars Rovers, the Yankees, the Jaycators. Even more peculiar were the particular names of the players. They were, how we say, unique.
Unique names.
How? To offer for an example, who was on first? What was on second base? I don't know who was on third.
That's what I want to find out. The man's name on first base.
Who?
The man on first.
Who, Captain?
The guy playing first base.
Who was playing first base?
That's what I'm asking. Who is on first?
No reply with who is on first base.
Look, all I want to know is who is playing first base.
I believe I've supplied proper information.
On who?
Affirmative.
We don't seem to be making any headway, so let's create a hypothetical situation.
That would be most refreshing.
Suppose I played for the New York Yankees.
Captain, have you recently engaged in time travel?
It's a hypothetical. Now, let's say a large alien species is up to bat and hits the ball straight to you.
Captain, with the amount of aggressive activity that we have experienced in this quadrant of space, it's more likely that the aforementioned alien would attempt to beat you with the bat.
Just play along. Now, he hits the ball to me. I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Captain, that's the first logical statement you've made.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Look, you're our first officer aboard this vessel, is that correct?
Yes, Captain.
You're also the ship's science officer.
Affirmative.
Then scientifically speaking, I'm just trying to find out, what is the man's name on first base?
What is not on first?
Pardon?
What is not on first? He is on second.
How did we get to second base?
You invoked his name?
I did?
Yes.
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
What's the guy's name on first base?
What is on second?
I will break your arm if you say who's on first.
If you persist in this behavior, I will need to call the ship's medical doctor and relieve you of your duty.
I am the captain, and you will respect my orders. Is that understood?
The intent has been clear from the start.
Good. Then could you please tell me what the man's name is on first base?
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
He is on third base.
How long did the two of us serve together?
79 classic episodes, 22 animated episodes, and 6 feature-length films. That much is certain, yes.
And would it be safe to say that in that time you have never withheld information from me?
To the best of my knowledge, never consciously.
Of course. And could you tell me also what is so hard about all of this? All I want to know is what is the man's name on first base?
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
As I have previously stated, he is on third base.
Let's create another hypothetical.
Given its present record, I would advise against it.
Indulge me. Now, let's say another hitter gets up, this time a more formidable opponent.
Con?
Yes. Fine. Con. Con! Now, he hits the ball to the center fielder. The center fielder then picks up the ball and throws it to first base. So he throws it to who?
Naturally.
He throws it to who?
Naturally.
Let's see. I think I have it. So the center fielder picks up the ball and he throws it to naturally.
He does not. He throws it to who?
That's what I said.
That's incorrect.
He picks up the ball and he throws it to who?
Naturally.
Now you.
He picks up the ball and throws it to who?
Naturally.
Correct.
He throws it to naturally.
Incorrect.
I've had enough. I order you to tell me what is the man's name playing center field.
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know, and if you say third base, I will kill you.
Captain, please.
Why are you doing this? This is madness.
My train of thought has been completely logical.
This isn't like you. I know my first officer. How he thinks, how he talks, everything. What are you doing? Are you under mind control?
I have no rational explanation for this course of events.
It's because you're a half-breed mutinous traitor.
The term half-breed is correct, but as for traitor,
Your father was a freaking computer, your mother an encyclopedia.
my mom was a school teacher from Earth. My father was from the peaceful planet known as.
Your father was a traitor from a race of traitors.
You will not like it when I'm angry. You will not like it when I'm angry.
You belong to wear that uniform. You're half human, half space alien, and you belong in a sideshow. Right next to the dog-faced boy! So tell me, does this team have a pitcher?
Would this not be an incomplete team without its pitcher?
Well, when will you tell me who's pitching?
Today.
Right? What time today?
I told you today.
When?
When what?
When will you tell me who is pitching?
The last time.
Who?
It's not pitching. Our minds are melding. Pain, suffering, understanding is becoming one. Closer,
Rescue 9/11.
closer.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Closer?
Priceline.com.
Closer. Together we understand.
Who is playing first? What is playing second? I don't know who's playing third. Huh. Your mind control worked. I understand now.
I am irrevocably relieved.
Wow, that comedy routine, fiendishly powerful.
Indeed.
Early 20th century Earth, if I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
Still, it's amazing that the human race has survived at all.
That much is certain.
Now, I did learn one thing though.
What was that, Captain?
I learned that as far as baseball goes, I don't give a darn.
Captain?
I says I don't give a darn.
That was the team's shortstop.
Enterprise, 2 to beam up.